Happy Father's Day. It's a message to all the fathers, all the children of fathers, the brothers and sisters of fathers, the wives of fathers. I guess this is a message to everyone who is somehow related to a father. There is an ancient story about a merchant in Baghdad who sent his servant to the marketplace to pick up a few things. Not long after, the servant returned, horrified. The merchant asked him what happened. He said that when he was in the marketplace, he spotted a woman looking at him, and he was looking into the face of death. And this woman approached him hostilely, and he fled. And so he said, "Master, please loan me one of your horses so that I might ride to Samara to escape death." And so, of course, the merchant loaned him his horse. Later in the day, the merchant went to the marketplace where he saw Death. And he asked Death, "Why did you approach my servant so harshly?" And Death responded, "I wasn't responding to your servant harshly. I was just surprised and startled." The merchant asked, "Why?" And Death responded, "Because I have an appointment to meet him in Samara tonight." There's certain things in life that we can't escape, and one of them is death. Another is time. Savor the time. I post on Facebook and YouTube and my programs often about all the things that I'm doing. The health-related things, the exercises, my wooden dummy, my college education, my continuing education, even recently. Why? Because I savor the time. I spent many years after leaving home as an atheist, and as well as a person who got that buzz. I spent 10 years like that. And one morning I had this epiphany, this revelation. And I realized how much time I had wasted just doing nothing. 10 years later, my situation in life, what had I accomplished? I've always worked, but my accomplishments were few. And so now through life, I appreciate the moments. If I buy a steak or any kind of food, I savor every bite. I don't just wolf stuff down like I used to back in the day. And as well with kids. Now this is the part to fathers and those who are related to fathers. It's we don't realize, like that merchant servant, you can't escape death. You can't escape time, so don't waste time. Don't waste life. Squeeze all you can out of it, and especially the time with your children. Because like death, which comes to all of us, we don't know when, and as well it can't be escaped, and that's time. So death and time is my focus. I don't fear death, but I believe my reality of death simply moves me to embrace the time that I have fully. So with that, happy Father's Day. Hug your child. Hug your dad.